It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the women's division for years to come. I've seen her potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft, when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Oh, look, it's the #1 draft pick.
Well, not yet, at least.
I don't deal...
If I am the #1
Everyone
pick,
hopes
you
it-
sure?
Hey, glad we could catch up. We should talk about what Triple H said.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to SmackDown.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Nick Aldis could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on Raw, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at #2 in the draft.
Here's the woman who might be moving on from Raw in the WWE Draft.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, Laura!
Obviously, everyone's convinced that this woman is the #1 pick Triple H was talking about. But she's got to put all of that speculation aside. Speculation doesn't win matches.
That's true, Corey, but with all the talk surrounding this woman's future, I'm willing to bet she's looking to make a statement of her own here tonight.
The last chance to make an impression before the draft starts now.
The Revenge Tour continues.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
We used to think of Liv as an underdog, but her accolades now say otherwise.
It's been a tag team champion, a Money in the Bank winner, and a women's champ. With the draft days away, there's a lot on the line here, and when you're the name on everyone's lips, it also puts a target on your back.
And Liv Morgan is likely aiming right at it. This is her first match back after her long-awaited appearance on that streaming cheese-smelling show, and I'm sure she's looking to prove she's no Lineburger.
I think you meant Limburger, but did you just say a cheese-smelling show?
It's a lot more than just smelling cheeses. If you're a fan of the fromage and/or its aroma, it really is worth a sample.
Boom! Thanks for coming.
Set hard into the corner.
Ooh, the forearm connects. Drop kick to the face.
I think that opened her up.
Oh, man, yes, it definitely did.
Just a savage attack. And a series of vicious stomps.
You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Turning the tables.
A string of counters.
Oh, what a headbutt. Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in. Oh, my gosh! Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh! That is attacking with malicious intent. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And now she's being overwhelmed by this attack.
She's in dire need of finding a solution. Delivering nasty stomps.
Electric chair.
Oh, this is scary.
Face buster. Oh, look at her torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Kick to the body. Looking to apply the pump handle. Hoist it up and... Liv won't come back from that.
There's two. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. But she did.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the...
From the top.
Great defense by Morgan.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Short arm lariat. And again. Oh, watch the ripcord.
And a ripcord drop kick. Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
Ooh, headbutt.
Nothing pretty about that.
Send it to the corner. Punch right to the face. Oh!
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stomps.
Vicious headbutt.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
She is looking to get back in this.
It's a start, but she's got to keep up this aggression. Right in the breadbasket.
Morgan on the receiving end. Oh, double knee face buster.
Could be a game-changing move from Morgan. Oh, wait a second.
Maybe not. Roll up. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Laura!
That was an impressive win, and you've got to believe the rumors are only going to get louder after what we just saw.
Do we even need to wait until next week for the draft? You'd be a fool not to take her number one. What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
That's right, Byron, and all the rumors are saying this Raw superstar might be changing brands as the top pick.
It's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by General Manager Nick Aldis.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. Always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
Speaking of looking ahead, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I can use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, SmackDown is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Nick Aldis got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this, Raw.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with authorities to get to the bottom of it. Vigil.
Is this how you treat your top talent on
I assure you that's not the case.
So if it was
I wouldn't
I
assume.
can handle my
I'll set up a...
Hey, you all right?
Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy.
That's actually...
You got any?
I do not. However, I've been... You should...
I appreciate...
That's
Fine.
You're the best.
Can't wait.
Here's your punching bag for the evening.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the nearest nightclub, Sensational Starla.
Good God, this superstar has a terrible gimmick.
Better than that lifeguard wrestler Byron once fought against.
Hey, you two may be joking around, but that guy was tough. Look, we've seen a lot of WWE superstars get their start as local talent. Even some legends. Hey, even you, Corey.
Oh, don't you pay me with that brush, Saxton. Check the archives. That guy had a different name. Wasn't even me.
Here she is, SmackDown's #1 draft pick.
And her opponent from New York,
After last week, you've got to think she's looking forward to facing an opponent in the ring rather than someone darting in from the crowd.
And an opponent like Sensational Starla, who, no offense, appears to be here to let SmackDown's top pick make a strong statement.
SmackDown gets a good look at their top pick right now. After the unfortunate events of the draft last week, you'd think our top pick is hoping for a night that's a lot less memorable.
She doesn't really have that luxury, though. She's not just another superstar on the roster. She's had some high expectations placed on her, and her job is to deliver.
Well, I'm hoping she gets the moment she deserves after what happened last week. The draft should have been a dream come true, but one lunatic in a mask turned it into a nightmare.
Drop kick to the face. I think she just really felt that one.
Goodness gracious.
And she's eating a lot of heavy shots here.
Starla might be in a panic soon.
Oh, that's a hard kick.
Ooh, brutal impact into the corner. Big boot. Jeez.
And that last bit of offense looks to have cut deep. She is bleeding badly now. Could be having some impaired vision.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Drop kick to the face.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
She's in total control at the moment.
Things are really going her way right now.
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Right to the face.
Setting her up here.
Up on the top rope.
After's part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Superplex.
From the electric chair position.
Right hands will do it.
Now she's looking for some momentum.
Fighting back. She's still very much in this match. And staying with it into the cover.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
Oh, watch this display of power.
Wow, that is some impressive strength.
Dominator.
She has her down for the count.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Catches the leg.
Lands a body
shot.
Kick to the body. Looking to apply the pump handle. Hoisted up and powerbomb down.
Starla looks out of it.
Immediate cover after the impact. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent...
Taking flight.
What a splash for the win. 2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess she's taking matters into her own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Roxanne Perez from NXT?
Why was she doing this?
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough. Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with her?
We're gonna get some answers, and we're gonna get them right now.
You have no idea.
Oh, I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
How'd you mess with the Tron?
Make the right choices and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking nobody out.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is...
I think so too.
Exactly.
Here's the woman, anxious to upend the unmasked Roxanne Perez.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from New York, Laura!
There's an extra degree of intensity in the arena tonight. She heads into the ring not as the top overall draft pick, but as the swift hand of justice.
And I know a lot of folks are watching to see what kind of sentence she can deliver to Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez's opponent is poised for payback. A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And her opponent, from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight.
This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE.
And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home in the ring. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
delivering nasty stomps. A proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Oh, and a lariat. Followed by another lariat.
Ooh, drop kick.
Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
And Perez is seeking salvation.
Right to the face.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope.
Superplex.
That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw.
Stomp after stomp after stomp. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. Sent straight into the barricade.
Off the barricade. She'll take things into the ring.
Roxanne fired up, urging the crowd to get there too. On the top, through the air. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. Boom! And she is going from the top. Elbow drop takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. Oh my gosh.
Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
This is where Roxanne will be tested.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Ooh.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Drop kick, beautiful. Frog splash!
That might have done it. This could be it.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. Gets cinched in. This could be over.
Critical point in this match.
Fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control. Kick to the body. Looking to apply the pump handle. Hoist it up and powerbomb down. Roxanne's got to dig deep now.
Electric chair.
Oh, this is scary.
Face buster. Cover on Perez. This could do it. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair.
And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. And it sounds like...
You got someone in...
I do. They're from MMA.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem. But are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate?
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that. But I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I've been ready for a change, and WWE could be the breath of fresh air I need. I'm in.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit.
All right. Show Adrian why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. Oh, Adrian! Sorry, had to do it. Use your jujitsu! Get them on the mat! I knew I made the right choice bringing you in. Doing great. Keep pushing. You can taunt your opponent here. It's actually encouraged.
1, 2, it's over. Ring the bell.
So this is how number 1 draft.
The tour bus.
Good point.
Yeah.
Whenever bold and Brad.
Well,
we need to hit them.
I would have leaned. You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not going to leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah, we're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we could use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny, you one-upped us. Well played, moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and he had a...
That's right. We have... That's an...
And unlike...
See you soon.
Please show...